I'm gonna give the draft win here to
And
KT.
Bono is on one of the 2 champions he can play. Just incredible stuff. I can't believe it. This is what happens when I come back. It feels like the LCK players have figured everything out, as we have also figured out our way towards Summoner's Rift here for game number 1 when he was over in the LPL. As Haru gonna find it here as he throws out the W, but Solan's gonna get out. Flash for flash as far as the top lane is, so still absolutely fine here for Solan. For the Rift Herald, as the wallop is going to land there, but there's the abscond, and we've got the last chapter. That is a very dead Kuro in our form. 1,000 health on the Drake here as Tempt is going to move on in. Gets a death charge as the Drake is taken by KT. Equalizer now down as Tempt in a whole lot of trouble. Now available. Life looking to put on more pressure. Yeah, this is real scary. Tempt is going to move all the way in. The hijack of the Nara ultimate is going to be there. The flash forward from Tempt as he locks it down, but the answer is going to be there from Soan. The flash forward, the wallop is going to land, but it's not enough as the Winter's Wrath is going to secure the kill. Bottom side of the map, KT answer right now. Hanwha do eventually reveal themselves. Cube going to get burnt there. Great knock-up. Does come in as Cube getting chunked out. Does get a fair bit of AoE, but there's the Nara into the wall. Just smacks down the Crocodile. Equalizer onto 3 members. Whoa. As now Lava gets almost burnt to death from 1 ability. Kuro. But Kuro is going to find the whole Hanwha Life team. There's the ultimate to come through. The Glacial Prison is going to land. Bono gets the knock-up, and the Cataclysm destroys the Varus before he can do anything. And the Silas isn't able to make it out. It's a team fight win before it even really started on KT's side. Here for aiming. Pretty understandable. As now Cube and Haru looking for Soan. He flashes very early, gets the hop, but doesn't get the double bounce. And now looking to try and speed himself up with the Hyper, but he shouldn't be able to. But can't quite find the piercing arrows that he's looking for, and you know there's a target on his back. Tucson actually is going to find it as the True Shot Barrage does a lot of damage. The Equalizer, all of Hanwha are fighting on it right here as Bono throws through the Cataclysm, and everyone is melting on the side of Hanwha Life, even with the bottom side going in favor of Tempt. The rest of the team are dead, and Tempt is going to have to try and find a way back to his base now as KT has a stranglehold on this map. Aiming should be able to find Tempt. It's just one cheeky Q, and he is going to be able to lock that one down with the help of Bono and friends.
At the very least, the inhibitor going down. Death timer not too far away, though, for the Renekton and the Sejuani. So they'll turn around after this. One where they are on red side.
Yep, as another knockup comes in from Bono, throws down his Gargoyle Stone Plate, not going to be taking too much damage here as Lava gets 1 auto attack, but honestly he can't approach the KT team members as Tucson takes a fair bit, but Bono's back in again, gets himself a heal as Cube down very low. Haru's going to die first, the front line gets eviscerated. It's a triple kill so far for aiming, make that one a quadra, as now he finds the pentakill, 2 in a row, one day then the next. Aiming gonna grab the first for the LCK for spring.
And I think with the pentakill Atlas, just so that we're not the oddballs out, I feel like the
Oh god, yeah, apparently
absolutely
not.
False.
That's a yikes.
Pepe
Well,
hands.
do you know what's also a yikes? Is Varus doing 9,000 less damage than an Ezreal when he's lethality Varus. That number should be the highest in the game, win or lose, for lethality Varus. It's so easy to just to keep pumping out these piercing arrows, but it just shows how put down Lava was this game. And I want to see him on a champion with more agency, either through the draft. Both Maokai and Ornn have been played in the support role, so who knows? Okay, confirmation that that brand will be in the support.
Drafts that we've had here in the LCK, because they both have clear identities in what they're trying to do, and it matters how they play it out.
Well, you're still going to have to make a prediction. Now, we are going to
Cloud
be starting off this Cloud Drake. Yeah, some low health bars on
Ornn
Hanwha's
doesn't have
side.
6.
Bono, yeah, runs his way forward. Oh my god, the stun was huge, and that is going to be the first blood. Going over to Kuro, a disaster for Hanwha, because also, they just leashed the Drake for KT, who attempt to get out, but it still should mean KT have control. Flash Moonlight Vigil lands. Lehens has to flash to get out of the way as this brand is just stopping there, watching the Varus get obliterated. Life moving on over to try and grab another mark for Haru. You can see Bertha is here, but there's the on-horn. Oh, great stun. Going to come down, and Temp's going to be denied. The Rams return as Lehens just gets bopped in the front line, and now KT are converging. There's the ultimate out of Tucson, keeps himself alive. And now they just move on to the Lamb's Respite, and Haru This is not an ultimate that's used for himself. It was used for KT as Cuvee trying to get out. He flashes, but he's not going to survive because aiming's there with his gigantic range. So on wants to get the shock blast over as Trouble Bubble does go wide, but Haru, look at that. The chunking from this guy is just ridiculous. So on the bottom side, unanswered. It's going to be Haru that locks down the Infernal Drake. Ram comes in. They want to try and turn onto Soan, and they will be able to take him down as Moonlight Visual just pops Haru before he can even press his R button. And now, 4 versus 4, KT wants to get it. Harmolife behind enemy lines right now as the Brambles are coming in. But there's a dead Brand. He's an afterthought right now. He does basically nothing. They'd prefer a cannon minion. Heads Tucson, throws down the ultimate. Cuve's going to be taken. Temp's going to be the next one. And Vista just going to try and walk out without being...
And things are just looking scarier and scarier here for Hanwha Life. Kuro pushing in the mid lane. They lock up Temp. You can see how tanky he is, though.
Just insane. His Tempt is going to go golden, but that's a half health bar on the on. He gets knocked back.
Now, here it is. Here's that sequence.
Very early, exactly like you were talking about. They're going to be immortal and healed on that Land's Respite as the Ornhorn comes in. Double knock up, but who really cares? Aiming down very, very low. Is taken down there. But Cuvee is also going to fall. The inhibitor's going to follow suit, and KT still win the fight. So I'm going to boot back Tempt there somehow. That was very, very strange. The Ornhorn not going to connect for the first time. Will find someone afterwards, but now aiming, just going to walk up to the Orn and collect himself another kill. That gives him 8.
Fine, though.
Yeah, Onslaught comes down. Few autos there as aiming's going to try to take down Cuvee. He's pretty tanky, but with an acceleration gate and a pillar, good night, sweet tree. That's a twisted advance to his demise. Aiming, he's got himself a shield from the Severin, and they're getting to work on the next Nexus turret. Haru is in his Land's Respite, so he's going to survive for a little while, but he's still very, very low. There's the Brambles that come forward. The front line here from Bono, though, is very strong and has himself the heals from the Taric as Temp has to flash to get himself out of the way. There's the stun, and Kuro locks down that kill. Low health bars here for Hanwha. They at least have a fountain to try and fight back, but the Nexus is at half health. Tempt should be just going down here as Bono goes in for a little bit of a bite, but is unable to actually secure the kill as Haru just gets obliterated by Kuro, and this is all she wrote. KT!
Obviously a lot closer. I had to think about it a lot at the very start of the game.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the sequence of events that would have needed to play out for Hanwha to be really favored in the mid to late game didn't happen. And when that doesn't occur, KT's team composition is just going to run all over.